The jungle pressed in, humid and hot. Giant ferns dripped, their fronds like damp fingers. Richard, sweating, pushed through the green maze. He wasn't sure how long he'd been walking. The sun, a pale disk through the dense canopy, offered no help. He'd come looking for adventure, for something new. He hadn't expected this oppressive silence, this feeling of being watched. A twig snapped. Richard spun around, heart hammering. Nothing, just the endless green, the buzzing of insects. He pushed on, a nervous tremor in his gut. The air grew heavy, thick with the smell of damp earth and something else, something vaguely sweet and rotten. He came around a bend in the path and stopped. In the middle of the jungle, incongruous and bizarre, stood a store. It was small, built of dark wood with a rusting tin roof. A faded sign swung above the door, the lettering illegible. The windows, grimy and cobwebbed, offered no glimpse of the interior. Where moments before there had been only jungle, now stood this impossible structure. Richard approached cautiously, each step sending a jolt of apprehension through him. The air around the store felt different, cooler, and the oppressive atmosphere of the jungle seemed to recede. He reached out a hand, hesitated, then pushed the door open. A bell, somewhere deep inside, clanged discordantly. The sound echoed in the stillness. The interior was dim, lit by a single oil lamp that cast long dancing shadows. Dust motes swirled in the air, thick and heavy with the scent of decay and something else. Something akin to old books and forgotten things. Shelves lined the walls, crammed with an eclectic collection of items. There were dusty books with unreadable titles, strange masks with vacant eyes, and jars filled with murky liquids and unidentifiable objects. Richard moved deeper into the store, drawn by a strange compulsion. The floorboards creaked beneath his feet, the sound amplified in the silence. He ran a hand over a dusty shelf, his fingers coming away coated in grime. The air grew colder, and he could have sworn he heard a whisper, a sigh, something just beyond the edge of hearing. He turned towards the source of the sound and found himself facing a full-length mirror. He hadn't noticed it before, its surface dull and tarnished in the dim light. He took a step closer, his reflection staring back at him, a stranger in the gloom. And then he noticed it. His reflection blinked. He jerked back, heart pounding. The reflection remained, a grotesque mockery of his fear. He spun around, searching for the source of the trick, the explanation for the impossible store, the whispers, the strange feeling of dread that had settled over him. He was alone. The store was empty. He turned back to the door, the way he had come. It was gone. There was only the jungle, the dense, oppressive jungle, pressing in on him, swallowing him whole. The store, the strange and eerie store, had vanished, as if it had never been there at all.